Weird. I didn't finish my quest, maybe? Question mark? I'll go talk to the guy.
The underground passageways, there are whetstones to be...
Yeah, I found your whetstone, stupid. I was literally carrying it till the end of the mission? What is his problem? We'll go again and we'll, like, find one again. Maybe he won't be so dumb if I find him too. I guess we'll head directly for the underground and just do that and then end the mission. I don't know. He's failed me. Wow. Dead right from the start. Now that's cheating. Come on. Oh god, it's full of rats. And boiled prawns. Level up, please. I don't want to be level 1 anymore. I kinda had a little loot beetle for a second there, but I think I ran the wrong way from it, because I don't hear the audio for it anymore. Oh, no. Found another one. Defeating enemies restores HP. That's the kind of thing I can get behind. Should be another one under here, if I'm remembering my map correctly. Oh, goodness me. And there is a dragon outside of one of the areas over there. I sure hope he didn't see me. Let's pick up some bonuses. Extra power when two-handing. Guarding increases damage. Something, something. Okay, we made it to the mine. We gotta try and do our mission this time. Level 4. Cool. So we're looking for a whetstone. And it's not just defeat the guy at the bottom. I don't know if any of that stuff was it. And I don't know if you have to defeat the guys or, you know, what we're doing here. We're gonna ignore the fact that the night's coming in and just, you know, try and do this mission. Yeah, you keep roaring while I get all these free hits in. Okay, we got him. So, I don't know, pick up the smithing stone, I guess. And the game never puts it in your inventory, even if you've got a space, because it's dumb. And I hate it. Yeah, I'll take a shield that improves item discovering, sure. Not too interested in some of these. Guess I'll get rid of my original weapon with nothing on it and then swap in for something else. Hello there. We're trying to do the mission, but the game just refuses to do the mission. For like finding a whetstone for the wilder, even though I've done this cave like twice now, I still haven't got any information about like, you found the whetstone. And I got to the level 15 and got to the last boss by myself, but then I lost. And I got a Steam achievement for reaching the maximum level, so now I know that level 15 is the max level. So I'm learning things, but also hating things. Yeah, I guess not. This might... Oh! Unable to examine now. So I found the whetstone, I guess, because there's a great big fat boss here. Says nice. Win or lose. Looks like I might have got it. Obtained the whetstone, an actual whetstone of high quality with a fine grain. Objective achieved. Okay, they make a big fanfare about it, so now I know this for the future. Yeah, I had an absolutely perfect setup last time, and then I just didn't do very well against the boss by myself. Like, the boss chases down one person mechanic is kind of bad when you are one person. It's a bit rough. Yeah, the only thing that was bad about my last setup was, like, the weapon that I had was a fire weapon, and it's a fire dog. It was a black flame sword, but, like, the icon just showed it as a fire weapon. So I think that's the only thing that didn't really work in my favor, but all the rest of my setup was just absolutely beautiful. So it was just such a shame what happened. I guess I'll head towards whatever this is up here. And then that'll be what we do with the rest of the night. I don't want to remember Sister Frida ever again. Not even a once. Although when I came back with a pyromancer, I just kind of won immediately. My mistake in Dark Souls 3 was playing a magic guy. it was bad. And the Pyromancer playthrough that I did in Dark Souls 3 was really, really fun, right up until it gave me a boss that was fireproof. And then I was just unable to continue because I'd built my character around doing lots of very nice fire damage. And that didn't work. All of a sudden. So let's see who I get. Uh-oh. Mang. Oh, it didn't do a crit even though I was lined up right next to the head. I don't like this boss. This is just two attacks rapidly, like there's nothing to do other than die there because there is not enough time for the game to give you a new roll between the first attack and the second attack. It's just poorly implemented. Ah. Yeah, you can't defeat the twin fire princes and then the combined prince with just hit with a stick. That's not gonna get you anywhere in Dark Souls 3. That's not a thing. Where the nearest save is where I can get my level back. No, it's not a real expectation of a normal person who, you know, has normal hand skills. I don't want to know who else can do it. I want to know if I can do it. If I can do it, it's reasonable. If other people can do it, it's unreasonable. Oh, the knight's come in and it's gonna set me on fire. We got one of these, so we can jump up this opposite side and get out of here. There we go, got my level up back. Nice and easy. I'm glad you're not locked in the room with that boss once you start it. Because otherwise my souls would just be gone. So the marker is available and it's over this way. So completely thrown away run trying to finish the mission. I did not get any good stuff at all because I was just trying to do the mission. A little bit worrying that the game's sort of set up like that. Hey, it's a giant, but I don't think I got time for him. I hear a little loot beetle here. Here you are. I don't think I've got 2 trinkets this time round, so this might be something. Companion draw, improved throwing pots. Yeah, the one item I don't really care about. Well, one of many consumables I don't really care about. I'm a little bit ahead of the fog at the moment, so I guess we'll use that to our advantage. Although bats are obviously a big waste of time. I'll pick up this. 3 bit of damage against somebody. Did I pick up a nice shield? I can't really remember now. Sort of. He does say new shield is not the starting one, but I don't think it's that much better than the starting one. Oh no, don't do that. Come on. Nope. Nope. I hate these. They're so stupid. Where's the next one? I'll try and run these into him. No, my skulls flew off after somebody else. They could just infinitely throw the powder. And then if you try and walk around them, they just throw the powder in the new direction that you're now in. And it's just bad. It's like, who would design such a thing? And there he's gone with backstep. And there goes my health and my potions. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Oh. Hi. Give him a little bit of that. I'm just gonna stand over here and use my last potion instead of standing in the drill. Oh no. Oh, I got my cheap death proc there. And I took that tree out with me. Uh-oh. Yeah, of course, I rolled away. And that should have been my victory there, but the game just cheated and magnetized him to me. Standard fairness. So is this the one with parry on it? It is. Let's try parry. Gotcha. No. It tried to do like another parry animation after my parry finished and wasted the window. Pretty cool. Thanks, game. So yeah, it was garbage, but I got a remembrance done. Oh, and I also unlocked 2 characters. I spoke to the Duchess, and she just said, haha, I lied, I can fight. And then I found a ghost girl, and I unlocked some kind of summoner as well. Strength +3, voice +2, and some merc. Got some minor stuff. I guess I can go and hand this in now.
Oh, you've managed to procure one. Very kind of you. This will make repairing armaments much easier. I've little to offer, but if anything strikes your fancy, consider it yours.
Examine. An earring. An ornament seems to change for the intensity of the light. Part of my journal said something about the ornament, so I guess we'll take it.
Very sorry, but that belongs to the priestess. Anything else, Oh, you merely wish to borrow it. Very well. But once you're finished, be certain to return it to her.
Mended earring. An earring with a restored pin. Okay. I don't know who the priestess is. I don't know if that's maybe the Duchess or what. Delicate burning scene. Doesn't tell me what it does. Thanks. Delicate burning scene.
Once you're finished, be certain to return it to her.
Alright, I'm guessing, yep, okay. It does have like a location for me to go to. Now my journal said something about looking at the earring in the light, so I guess that's what this is. Hold up both earrings. With both earrings together, a depiction of wind is projected, along with a short passage. Two horses gallop side by side, may the wind spur us on our path. So that was written in the journal as well. So now is it going to tell me who the... Okay, so the Duchess is the priestess? It seems. I guess potentially you don't find out that she's the Duchess if you haven't done something, and maybe you could do this and she'd still be called the priestess. At a guess.
What is it? You can tell me.
Here, have a mended earring.
It must be repaired already. That barely took any time at all. Thank you for fetching it. This is a thing of great value to me. A compass that will lead me to someone dear. I suppose you're thinking that earrings normally come in pairs. Oh, forgive me. I've likely talked your ear off. We must prepare for the next battle.
My prediction immediately is that these are the two people from that same journal passage. He is the lord, she is the lady, they're married to each other. She says, oh, these earrings are mine, they're gonna lead me to the guy, and he says, oh, I remember the earrings, I'm the guy, and I can't remember the face of the lady, and it just, you know, easy guess. Immediate solve by me. Concluding remembrances. Complete a journey into the realm of remembrance to summon a remembrance gateway. Traverse the gateway to conclude the remembrance and return to the present. Okay. So where is... Oh, it's here. Right next to me. Conclude a remembrance and returning. Proceed. Yes. Wilder's journal was updated by the recovered memory fragment. I've got the slate whetstone again, even though I gave it to the other guy. Now we have chapter 4. Clutching the now solitary earring, the Wilder drifts off into sleep. The sun was setting on Windwell Knoll, and as if in deference to his name, a gale howled. A dreaded winter was approaching. By the time of the first frost, he knew that his sister would be far along her journey. The Wilder fell silent, and the lady over there, flashing her signature smile, flicked her earring with her finger. Goodbye for now, dear brother. Once we're done, we'll meet again. So maybe they're brother and sister instead? I don't know. He could not remember her name, but he always remembered these parting words. The Wilder continued to fight, never mentioning his younger sister. There was no way forward except to soldier through the war at hand. He returned to the Round Table Hold that day to discover a note from the Iron Medial. I considered what might explain your singular obsession with that earring. Then it came to me, the two of you possess a striking likeness, so much that I simply cannot deny it. There is something that you must know. Please check the study. Begin another remembrance. The study's on the left instead. A short passage on the passing of the night. Hark, warriors, fell the Lord, and thy sins absolve. Upon the breaking of the night, the hold shall crumble, and thou too shalt be unbound. So this will disappear once we win the game, and we'll all go back to our lives. Sounds great. A short passage on the underground crypt. The the condemned to the first nightfall, whose sin is far too great for absolution, by our own deeds. Thus we shall ever guide our progeny until the night breaks. None of these are like anything. Maybe it's this one over here. A short passage on the priestess of the round table. The priestess, mouthpiece of the foremost master, rooted to the round table. She must share its fate, so she's gonna crumble with the place. What's that rumbling sound? Curious. Sort of came from out that door. From somewhere, the sound of a heavy door opening rings out. I found a door earlier that was locked, but it kind of looked a bit janky. Like you could kind of look through it a tiny bit. It was this one. Andoma arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yes, the crypt is filled with the ancient people of these lands. I still remember looking after them long ago. As you know, mortality does not apply to those such as myself. These souls were laid to rest here in anticipation of the threat we now face, in a ritual required to draw the minds of their descendants here.
So that book earlier said the people here were like super evil and they cannot be forgiven. And we're their descendants? Great. About the priestess of the round table.
Champion. There is something that you should know. The priestess was here long before the rest of you. Indeed, she is held captive by the round table itself.
Alright then. The ways of the cutting point to the deep wood bestow branches to those who are worthy and wise. Okay, try to remember that. The ways of the cutting point to the Windwale Knoll bestow branches to those who wander and roam. To atone for the first sin, we elect to become the foundation. So they did the bad thing, and now they've kind of resigned themselves to fixing the bad thing? Maybe.
Speak to me should you require anything at all.
Alright then. So, do I have a marker for somewhere else? No. So, yes. Let's go find her and have a chat with her about how our ancestors were evil and how she was here first, but she didn't tell the rest of us. Something, I guess.
What is it? You can tell me.
Are you trapped here?
So, dear caretaker let the cat out the bag. It's true. I'm imprisoned by the Round Table Hold. Far from an architect of this scheme, I am merely another condemned. You may find it amusing, but it is the truth. Once we're done, it will be goodbye.
Okay, so it sounds like the rest of us will be scattered to the void once the mission's done, but she'll still be here and crumble with it, which we sort of read in a note at the start. It's out there in the study, like it wasn't really much of a secret. So I guess that's that part done. Wilder's journal was updated by the recovery of memory fragments. And I got the Wilder's chalice. Chapter 6, the Wilder had the same dream time and time again. The long night persists, driving his clan folk to madness after a horrific battle. All that remains upon Windwale Knoll is a sea of gravestones after the deaths of cousin Fahad, little Shirin, and his own father, the clan's chieftain. The Wilder discovers that only he remains. And now, only he can avenge his clan. Only he can bring an end to the night. But even if he can, once it's done, it'll be goodbye. Even if the night were extinguished, the twin horses never gallop aside one another again. So finally I'm done with the books. And the missions and the whatnot. So what time of day is it now? It's 15 minutes until 9. Are we doing multiplayer 7 decks or not? She's put the hood back on?
Have you found any traces of night?
Ask about traces of
Each
night.
trace of night is a beacon that reveals a larger truth. Defeat the Night Lords as you did the Beast to claim 4 traces of night. Only then will the light reveal what lies beyond. Have you
Okay.
found any
About what you
When
spoke
you
of.
first awoke, I did not believe you had any recollection of this, but we have fought.
Oh, we've
enough
had
to
this.
Remember where it is good to. Have you found an?
Does she say anything new here?
This message is for you, seekers of on the third band together. The life that is all.
Nope. Same
Have
old.
you found any? How are you finding the round table? I pray that you will be met with some comfort here.